it's been a little bit. We're going to turn you on to a little bit of Purgatory 2 here. Basically, when you complete the Abyss, it starts you over in Purgatory. But Purgatory 2, the mobs have a little bit more health, and they react a little faster. So you, of course, have to compensate for that. So let's go ahead and run through it. One of the first things you'll notice when the Purgatory 2 instance starts is we start much closer to the first building, so we'll be almost right on top of it. As you see, there it is. We're right on top of it. Right now my score is 373,000. Currently I'm around 55, 56, somewhere around there, ranked globally with the bow. Around 130 with overall. So I've lost a little bit of ground. I won't explain why. There's a reason for it, but I don't want to badmouth the company. All right, so we're ready to move along. I'm now running with 2 of the Curse of Gods, which I love. 1 full quiver of Cataclysm and 1 partially full quiver of the Ball of Lightning 3. So what we know is right now there's going to be an archer and a knight of some kind right in that building. So I'm going to drop myself right on the entrance there and be ready to take them out. I also want to run up and go ahead and handle all the way up to the top of this building here, because this building does not connect to anything. So we just want to clean this out. Surprised there's not a guy up here. Now I want to peep over the top here, because this gives me a great vantage point. What I want to know is whether or not there is a pit portal there, and I can't really tell from here. But typically in this scenario there's possibly one there and maybe one over there. I'd just like to have an idea of where they are, in order, just in case when I get the ghosts coming at me, I'll be expecting it. So you'll notice now I didn't headshot that guy, but now I don't really want pestilence. I like the quivers I have, so you'll notice I didn't headshot that one knight, and it took me a little bit to get him down. Alright, so there's a lot of bads in this building here. It's very common for me to use some sort of AoE because it's better safe than sorry. That was my Curse of God, not Curse of God, my Wrath of God, or whatever that's called. There may be another guy here. One of the things I did pass on, I think there's guys here. Yep. And that'll finish off this building. Come on. Yeah. Confirm there is no pit portal there. Alright. This could be trouble. Okay, we're taking damage. We don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and just clear all these guys out. I got a health. Okay. That looked totally out of whatever, but sometimes that's what happens. Especially now that we're on Purgatory 2. So we just kind of got swarmed there. It was easier just to take them all out than to, try to... Okay, so this whole building is clear now. That building is clear. We're going to go over there and work our way back. I know my aim is off right now. I don't know why. It's just one of those things starting cold, because I had saved this game. Alright. Now there's going to be guys there. Alright. sort of rapid firing in a straight line. Trying to hit anything that's going to be a threat, because it'll stop it from specifically the archers. Alright. So there was no skill involved with that as far as aiming. That was purely rapid fire. Alright, we'll get these guys and we'll be done with this particular. And probably two up here. Alright, so this first zone is done. There was no pit here, so we'll move on to the next zone. We'll see what we have in the bell tower before we move on. Blood, Cupid's Wrath will definitely Azure Fury. It's very likely we will replace something if we work all of these. I'm not going to get a Blood of the Lamb just yet. We'll save that. So we'll have a decision to make at some point, because some of those quivers are going to be really good for the next zone. Alright. Okay, we got a Black Knight. Let's take out the archer so we don't have to worry about him with the Black Knight approaching. And again, rapid fire with a lot of headshots definitely helps with the Black Knights. Now, there's going to be a lot of folks inside there, but I want to go ahead and take out this archer over here because he's by himself. And it's just, you know, we'll approach this building from the wrong way, not the way intended. I'm going to go ahead and there's one of the reasons why we didn't buy a Blood of the Lamb there. Alright, so we just kind of cleared out a little bit. Let's go ahead and move back to the way we were supposed to enter this area. We should have this room cleaned out for us already. Oh, Black Knight with a shield waiting on us. Yeah, he didn't stand much of a chance. Okay, there's Archer. So we need to be moving about every 2 or 3 seconds. Another archer. Alright, we're fine. Come on. Alright. Line of sighting these guys is a good thing with these pillars. You know, not only do they get in our way, but they get in their way too, so being able to use those is definitely a smart thing. Alright, we got archers and another. I could start. Let's go ahead and end this room on the side really quickly and clean this out. Alright, usually there's an archer there. Alright. Okay, so we got one heal just in case. So I used that wall to take out the one archer before making these two have to move in order to be able to target me. Just alerted everybody in that room, so oftentimes there's a pit portal there too. Not today, so it looks like the pit portal's in the third zone. So that guy shoot sideways at me? That's messed up. Should be two guys here. Oh, I took them out already. That's the one I took out when I came around quickly or early. All right. So we are almost finished with this second zone as well. Go ahead and line of sight that archer while we finish off the melee here. Should be a couple of dudes here. Whoops. And one up here. Alright, so that's zone 2. We're still not gonna need anything there. We'll just move on. Okay, now this often gets hairy. We're gonna move to the bottom of those stairs to take out as many things as we can, specifically archers. Okay, I did not take out that archer. I thought I got him with my last shot there. But he sort of came up just a little short of being killed. Alright. So there's going to be an archer here, yep. A little heal. Always try to take the archers out first. 2 heals. That's a black archer. Okay, alright, we're pretty good. Oh, it spawned another archer in the back. 2 of them. Well, you just gotta keep moving. Once you get the melee down, you can get well. Alright, down to 1. Alright, rapid fire. Learn the technique. Well, we're going to go to the rooftop first. Then we're going to go right there. They can't get us here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I know exactly where the pit portal is now. But we're going to go ahead and finish off this building before we... It's going to be right at the other end of that corridor, causeway, whatever you want to call it. Took a hit. Fortunately enough. Blood of the Lamb. Now. Oh, I just heard an orphan. I don't know where. Right there. Thank you for being very close at hand. Sorry to blow you up, little orphan, but you know what? It had to be done. Alright, so this building is done. The orphan is done. Right, 442. So at the other end of this causeway, through that door is where the next pit portal is. So we definitely want to take this guy out, but we don't want any arrows to miss. So, well, too late. Alright. You see there's the portal. Okay, we got a Black Knight with a shield. We definitely have ghosts aware of our presence, so let's try to get this guy dealt with before they come out. Back up. Only 1 ghost was alerted. That's good. Another Black Knight with a shield. Alright, this could get ugly. I want him to die. Yeah, this is bad. Let's go ahead and use our explosives. And I may do that one more time because I really can't afford to deal with was more worried about the archers, and they kind of went away. So, all right, yeah, he sort of gave up. All right, so I'll take a peek out here because oftentimes there's a guy over there. We can take him out quickly. I have another black knight with a shield and a black archer. We'll line of sight the archer. Finish this guy off. Alright, he's done. Alright, we'll just let them bring themselves into our line of sight there. And we've got one more. Alright. So this zone is clear but the pit. So we'll do the pit. And then we'll be on our way to the cathedral and the boss. Whoops. I didn't realize you gave up too. Alright, so we're full of health. Doing pretty good on our... Now we need to keep our cataclysms, because that's how we're going to beat the boss. So make sure you do not use up all of your... Sorry, I have to assess where I'm at. Unfortunately, Cataclysm is very good against the archers, so I may have to hope for a quiver somewhere. Got another archer up there. I just got to be watching, because the ghosts are coming. Okay, archer dead. So we're in a lot of trouble. Okay. Yeah, I took hits that I shouldn't have been taking, but look, okay, so we're going to go ahead and use that. I took another hit. Okay. So that got a little crazy. Lots of archers, and the skeleton archers are just a pain. Something weird just happened. Okay. Quick reset of the early. Left the game, went back in, and that cleared it. So, all right. So we've got some of those dudes. And we got one archer. So let's take care of the archer. One of the things that's interesting, especially about these, whatever they're called, I forget, is the fireballs they throw in the pits in Purgatory 2 go very slow, so you have quite a bit of time from the time they throw it. I'm just going to hang out over here. I want them to come to me, because if I go over there, I'm going to alert a whole bunch of stuff, so I can probably get here. Look how slow that fireball's coming. Alright, so I can just, tag him from a distance for a little bit. Now there is a ghost coming. Handled him pretty handily. Okay, just note I've got another... Okay, so we got him from far away. I get this guy over here, though, firing at us now. And I just alerted a ghost. So I'm just going to kind of hang out here and let everything come to me, because I'm safe here. There's not going to be any surprises. Okay. That's what I was waiting for. Fine. Because, like I said, I know I'm safe. There's not anything behind them that are going to be drawn by my arrows. And I know there's nothing going to sneak up on me from behind here. So I'll take turns hitting them shooting for headshots because that makes them drop their fireballs, remember? Alright, so that's those two. I'm going to take this back road and clear out some of the stuff that's back this way and work my way over to the other side. Okay, I got a ghost. Oh, there's a... No, it's not a ghost, it's a... These skeleton archers. Okay, there's a ghost coming. Take care of him. This whole complex here is a little bit nerve-wracking. Folks can come from all kind of little nooks and crannies. There's a ghost up there. And that one just triggered on me. Okay, and there's a archer. If I can drop a couple through there, and I need to back up. He can't shoot me though. He'll move. And he's now right there. I'll just line of sight him again while I take care of the other ghost. Okay, alright. I hear a... There it is. Orphan. Still didn't kill her. Alright, well, still have a few cataclysms. I think there's a ghost behind me. Yeah. Use your ears. Your ears tell you a lot. And there's a archer up there. Okay. Now, that guy's in a good place for us, except I need to find that archer. There was a skeleton archer somewhere too. Where did he go? I don't want to get hit by him, but I do want to start pinging this guy. Just keep him shut down. Just gonna peep around, look for that skeleton archer. Okay, I don't see him. Now, Azure Fury, let me go ahead and take that. That's just an insurance policy. Shit, I didn't realize I was against the wall there. Thought I was. Alright, what am I doing? Down 4 health. That's okay. It's not great. It's okay. So there's a ghost coming. Just be ready for it when he does. Okay, we're good. Alright. Once you get the headshots rolling and he can't throw any fireballs at you, he's pretty much done. And look around the back here, because I suspected there would be something here. Okay, there's a ghost. Maybe more than one. Skeleton archer. I don't know where he is. Alright, so always the pits with the skeleton archers, you're going to take some damage. That's all there is to it. It's just two. Alright, so I'm going to use one of these because I want all these guys to go quickly. In fact, I'm going to keep using these. Just because I want to progress pretty quickly. And let's make sure there's nothing left on top, and there is. Now our familiar is telling us that we're done. So we have, okay, Blood of the Lamb is good. Covered 1 health, and I don't want the other 2, so we'll go ahead and exit. Alright, now it's time to go to the cathedral. I will stop by the, matter of fact, I'm going to go back, because there is no bell tower between here and the boss, so I'm going to go all the way back to the bell tower. And just make sure there's nothing there that I want before we move on to the cathedral. Did think, so there was a Blood of the Lamb I wanted. Even though I'm going to get one at the boss, I'm still down 3. So I got the triple ball of lightning, and I typically would want the Cupid's Wrath, but I think I'm okay with the Azure Fury. And what's that? No, I can't. Alright, not worried about it. Alright, let's go to the cathedral and take out these guys and then go to the boss. And then we will be done. Alright. I was more worried about the archer, but he was hidden behind the knight, so that was a little tough. Always 100% more worried about the archers. Something just swung at me. Okay, the red knights are very, very fast. And they just get faster. Now I can see his feet. Maybe pop up there and just kill him. Just really quickly. Okay. Keep listening. Listen for what is coming up behind you. We've got a black archer. You heard that sword? I just got it. First time I saw that arrow was right when it was about to hit me between the eyes. Come on. Alright, 1 heal here. That's nice. And then we'll have another one when we move into the boss's chamber. Alright, we're going to have a bunch of... not too many. Thought there would be more. Sounded like there was more. Maybe there's more in the next chamber. And there's always an archer out here. Okay. Alright. Quickly onto the boss chamber. Come on. Alright, how many are here? Okay. We're going to use the... Alright, so our goal with Anakim is to burn him down as quickly as possible using cataclysms. I've got some other... I saved my ball of lightnings. I saved as many of the green ones as I could, mainly because the cataclysms are for Anakin. The everything else is for the mobs that spawn if I need them. Alright, so we're just going to start it. Let's go. Fire as many of these as you can, and then start moving. Fire 2 and move. Okay, so we're done with those. I'm going to start using my Azure Furies because those will kill the ads. Don't forget to move. All right, now we'll start using the, and we're done with those. But he's going to be, just keep moving out at this point. I did take 1 hit, 2 hits, okay. Alright, so we'll take a heal. We're almost totally out of ammo, but we're done with Purgatory 2. There we have it. Purgatory 2 is in the books. Took a little bit of damage, a little bit more than I normally take. And we'll be moving on to Paradise Lost 2, but not today. Go ahead and save this and I'll share this with you, and then, oh, you're over here. Hi, how's it going? I'll go ahead and share this off and get it uploaded so you can watch it, and we'll see you next time.